Day, presented by State Farm. From Atlanta,
Barnes, Chris Paul joining for the home crew tonight. Here's what it looks like. Trae Young coming off 7.5 years of his career in Sacramento with the Kings, an all-star a couple of seasons ago. A bit more of an offensive mindset this year, Richard. But the Hawks turn it over on the run out. Vassell up to Fox. Back to Vassell, who punches it home.
And again, that's one of the things, learning the defensive calls. So there's a lot of processing. And then you also have to understand who he is and where he likes the ball.
Well, they got it to Vassell that time in the right. Embiid leading the break. A threat from three-point territory. Drills that one on his first attempt. He got off to a very... SSA spins, loses it. A Kongwu buys a three. And Young had a notion that time. Daniels with the slot cut and gets it to fall.
And we know the more dominant of a player I think he can be.
Vassell off the dime from Paul, and that's going to be a three ball. Devin Vassell bigger games. Pocket pass of Kongwu, short roll to Daniels. And he knocks down another shot. Just a 32% three-point shooter, that's two. And Barnes with the deceleration move, Richard, that has become so popular right now.
No, because when young players see that, they start adding it to their game and then even adding more to it.
Fox in transition, pulls the three, knocks it down. Folks, take a look at his left hand.
I've seen him as much as anybody, so you know the impact that he will have immediately on this game.
Young with the cross, got to the rim and lays it home. Man, he's so crafty.
He's so afraid of the floater. You're afraid of the dime. He's got all different things in his package.
Fox with the stare down three. It's Butter. Looks at his wrist, just had the rebound. On the side of the backboard. And Chris Paul looking to push. Trae Young with the easy interception and room service for the French rookie. Wallace getting ready to come into the ball game for the Hawks. Chris Paul off the rotation. That three ball is pure. Wallace on the break. Little flip action to Daniels. Back to Wallace. And he cashes out on the three. So Atlanta pulls to within one. Takes the screen, stares down Wemby. On that Nash dribble. Got Castle up in the...
Well, I think that's true. You look at all great thrown back to you. Now you can see...
Okay, that just looks different. Wembanyama with the left block by Barlow. Oh, he caught it and packed it. Dyson Daniels on the drive. Got it
to me, when I look at this talent, they are not far away.
They have a lot of ground to make up, though, in the Western Conference. Fox with a little bit of room service. Lays it home easy. Whistle, foul, counted.
Feeding you good looks, it just raises your confidence.
Fox on the crossover. Tell you what, data analytics industries. Scan to learn more today. Penny, Fox with the jab step on Daniels. This is a great matchup. Fox won that one.
It's a great matchup for De'Aaron Fox.
Young with the crossover. And a nice alley-oop completion by Kongwu. Eyes with Johnson out. Young still there. Misfires. Oh, and what a... Woke the building up temporarily. Vassell.
Player that I don't think a lot of people know about. And if you're the Spurs, you're going to need a timeout. Yeah. Size and the strength. Look, I don't think he's far off.
Nice feed inside by Fox. Sohan got it to go over.
Player like De'Aaron Fox to the San Antonio. Your rotations change.
Right.
And then you have to figure out your rotations. Which five-man unit works well together? How do we alternate our ball handlers, all our superstars, and Wemby and Fox? So there's an acclimation period for the Spurs.
How long does that last? Daniels gets the and one.
The core that you've been working with for years, that's very difficult to do.
General Manager Brian Wright doing a nice job. Daniels gives it back to Young. Wembanyama switches on to Young. And that's going to be a foul.
Third, because he doesn't want to pick up his fourth.
Is there a flat ball screen by Sohan. Man, Fox with the hezzy. That was
Wendy's out. It is Fox time.
great steal by Champagny. Vassell up to Castle. And the windmill here in Atlanta. A little bit of
the problem, so that's going to be key for them going forward. He said also just keeping them out of the middle of the floor. And offensively, he said for us, we've got to take and make some shots. As simple as that. Guys.
the lead at 15 for San Antonio. All this despite a quiet half for Wembanyama. Fox, one more. Wemby with the three ball, got it. So on cue, his second field goal, he's up to 11. Kongwu counters with a three. Kongwu, who came out of USC. And
that the game's going to keep getting easier for Wemby. You add Chris Paul, the game gets easier. You add De'Aaron Fox, the game gets easier. As you see,
Fox on the bounce out top. Inside to Wembanyama. The double comes on the catch. Got a little wedge screen for Harrison Barnes to get him open. Wembanyama inside, ready to come into the ball game for the Spurs. Fox pops clutch. Over. And there's Vassell. They got 2-on-1. They got numbers. Barnes on the break. Got it to go. Laid back up to 16. Kongwu bullied Wemby on the baseline that time. Young off the screen, gets it back from Daniels. 14-footer, he dropped 225 pounds.
Veteran presence since he was a rookie. Kind of an old man spirit, if you will.
Always wears a sport coat on the road. So Young tries to gap Sohan and got to the rim. Daniels, the great barrier thief from Australia. 3 minutes to go. Castle out top. And off the turnover, 2-on-1 with Daniels. Hunter. Oh, Castle blocked it. But Daniels, a frenetic pace. Vassell had it knocked loose. Got it back all alone in the corner. Lined up the seams.
They're going to continue to play regardless of what the score is or the situation. It's been pretty good. Understand, when De'Aaron gets going, there's not much you can do, but I like what he's done on the second-hand side.
Young sneaks the screen, pulls quickly.
The pop is so quick.
Johnson from deep. Wemby with the putback. It'll count at the buzzer.
Either the trade's going to go through and you're going to go to Golden State, or the trade's not going to go through with a two-handed finish.
San Antonio back up by 6, not for long. As Harrison Barnes gets ready to come in for the Spurs. CP3 with the steal, Fox with the easy. Young with the pull-up. Got it. Had that big third quarter. Guard screening action there. Champagny rips through on the baseline. Got it blocked, retrieved it, and laid it. Fox rejects the screen. Good pocket pass, Sohan. One more to CP3, and he knocks down the three-ball. Timeout on.
You can space the floor. You see Wemby is all the way out there at the three-point line. That's what happens when you have an
31 points of the ball game for Kongwu. Hunter trying to rebound. Long outlet tipped away. It ends up to Krejci. Young, sidestep three, butter. Castle on the blow by, got the layup. Stephon Castle having bins out to Paul. Chris Paul for three, got it out front against CP3. 3 on the shot clock, got to get to work. Puts it up, and it's tied. Trae Young, ice cold. It's Fox. Guarded by Daniels. Wemby slips in. Rejected at the rim.
Downhill. I would have liked it. They didn't have enough time. I would have liked it on the right side of the floor to give them more space. But given that amount of time, I love that play by Coach. So the one thing that review did
Second one coming up for Wembanyama. Purposely misses, tries to catch the Hawks off guard. Young! A master stroke of brilliance by Victor Wembanyama. He caught the Hawks napping. They didn't